Hey everyone, so I just want to make this brief announcement. I am sending this or creating this video for the people that I personally invited or shared the opportunity of COTP with. Some of you have seen the growth and looked at your money growing, and it was a very exciting thing for myself as well. But some of you may not know about what happened. Okay, about 2 weeks ago, there was a hit that the crypto space took. But a lot of investors lost money. Bitcoin decreased in value. There was a stable coin called Luna. It almost like went out and people were like going crazy. And I don't know how much of it has impacted what we're experiencing today. But since then, there's been several platforms in the crypto space that have either stopped existing or prolonged the withdrawals. So a lot of things have happened. COTP was one of them. I think it was around the 14th. We were told that there was an issue with the SMS provider. Nobody was able to make withdrawals, but the platform continued to work. We were continuing to see profits. We had several promises of several dates that the functionality of the SMS code will be operational and we will be able to resume normal operations, but that didn't happen. They told us finally there was one notification sent out, but it was in Spanish. And it basically said that on the 22nd at midnight, we will be able to, everything would be back to normal. That didn't happen. As of 11:05 on the 22nd, they sent out a notification that they were attacked by some hackers, that the system was compromised, the user data was no longer accessible, and that they were taking immediate action to try to recover, and that it would take about 3 to 5 weeks for the recovery process to take place. At this point, I can't tell you if it will or won't come back. I'm not naive. I know that there's scams out there, but honestly, guys, there was people making money. There's people in my upline. They made money. I mean, I didn't just bring this to people just because I wanted to share it. I made money before I even brought it to anyone. And the only thing I know right now is that they say 3 to 5 weeks. Additionally, I did some digging. I went on Google Play and I saw an app that was for COTP that wasn't there before. It was just launched in May of 2022. There was another fraudulent company that was all in Spanish, which makes me wonder if they were the hackers, but they were called GCOTP. There was another platform called COTP.cc that was identical. When you look at it, it looks identical to COTP, but now neither one of those platforms are working. I really don't have anything else to offer at this point. I don't have an inside connection with them. I don't even think the website is working at this time. They did say it was compromised. I think it stayed open long enough to send out that notification that I do have a screenshot of, and I will put in this video in case you did not log in and see. But as of right now, we don't have access to our funds, guys. It's not there. And I don't know how to get it back right now. This is the Wild West of crypto. This is not a typical environment. It is an investment, and with every investment there comes risks with the rewards. I've preached and teach that since the inception of me introducing these opportunities to people. But again, I'm not giving up because I did make some money. I did. I lost. Yeah, I lost, but I want to see us make it. But the way my heart is designed, I don't like to see people lose. I really feel some kind of way. More than I feel my own loss. So, this wasn't about me making money. I could go to work and do that. This was about an opportunity for all of us to attain some things that we know we deserve in life. And money can be replaced, but I'm not giving up, y'all. I'm not giving up. I'm not saying y'all got to come along the ride with me, but I'm not giving up. I am involved in other platforms, but my goal is still the same. It's not going to change. However, I will probably not be sharing those platforms with other people, solely because I don't like the way this feels. But I do love the feeling of seeing all of us win, and that's why I shared these opportunities with people. I don't do it for a personal goal. I just really, really want to see people win. But like I said, moving forward, I will probably keep these opportunities to myself for this reason. So I said all that to say this. I just wanted you guys to hear it from me. You're not just somebody out there on the internet. You're somebody I care about. And these words may not make you feel any better, or it may, but you were going to hear it from me because I don't do people dirty. And no, it's not my fault. None of this is anyone's fault that would be watching this video or me speaking on this video, but just know that I'm not giving up. And no matter what, when I get where I know we're going, I'm not leaving y'all behind. But I wanted you to know from me that I'm not giving up. And I don't know how, but I know that it shall get better. So what you're seeing here is the message that was shown when most of us logged in yesterday morning. This is the notification that we got. And as you can read, it just basically says that they had an email that was sent by a hacker asking for ransom, and that user data was, no longer available on the site. It doesn't indicate whether or not the funds were removed or not, but just from various reports I've seen on the internet that COTP did move the funds to a cold wallet. Some of you may have heard me mention that, which is a good sign. They didn't remove it from it being traceable. So nonetheless, this is what the message was. And I was just now going into what I discovered about COTP with the recent formation of an app accessible through Google Play Store. So when COTP when I first became involved, there was an app available on the Google Play Store, and that's the icon you see right there. And I just touched it, and when it does, it tells us that the website could not be loaded. COTPS's website is down. But I did go to the Google Play Store and notice that there is another COTP app now listed on the Google Play Store. It was not listed before. They used to have a downloadable APK from the website, but like I said, when I first joined, it was up there on the Google Play Store for a couple of weeks. And then afterwards, it no longer was available, believed to be some updates going to be done to it. There was a GCOTP .com that was identical. When you pulled it up, it was identical to COTP's platform, but their groups and everything is primarily Spanish. They have Telegram groups and different things that I saw, and they were Spanish. Well, their site is no longer accessible as of yesterday, just like COTPS's is not. They're believed to be a mimic of COTP and trying to get people to invest with them. So because of the uproar, there was another platform, COTP.cc as well, that had an identical look, very small differences, but overall identical look to COTP's platform that we were using. But since the uproar about many people feeling that they were jilted out of their money, those sites, as of yesterday evening, were no longer accessible. But going back to the topic, this is on the Google Play. It says COTP trading platform. Yesterday I downloaded it. Today there's an update. It says the new and latest update was as of the 22nd. And I just want to draw your attention to this information here. The MSB number, that is identical to the document that was available on the COTPS website, which I'm going to show you right now. So this was the FinCEN document that was shown on the COTP website. If you went to cotp.net, that was the informational based website that told people basically what COTP was about. COTPS.com was what we used to access our back office. All right, so I'm going to zoom into the number that's listed for this company that's called Cryptos OTC Trading Platform Limited, and the MSB registration number is 3100200921695. That is identical to this number that's registered here. So they've put this as the information. Again, it was updated on May 22nd. The version that I had downloaded yesterday was version 0.8. I believe I did take a screenshot of it. All right, this was a screenshot of it, and it was version 8. It was last updated May 7th. All right, so again, there shows an email address. It says info@cotps.com. That was affiliated with this app. COTPS.com is currently down. So if you know anything about domains, the email function may not be operational until it comes back up. I'm hopeful that while they're working on the platform and doing whatever it is they said they're going to do, having all of the licenses that we did see that they had, I'm hopeful that they will be operational in 3 to 5 weeks as they stated. This is where they were registered in Colorado, the articles of incorporation. So all we can do is hope for the best. But seeing those additional evidences of this platform is kind of hopeful. I did download the app. I'll show you what happens when I click on it. So this is the new version of the app. Like I said, I downloaded it yesterday, and it does give an error message that it says the screen orientation is not valid. When I click on create a site, notice it does pull up the original COTPS.com site. However, because it's down, it will not complete the transaction. So I'm believing that they are in the process of formulating this app to operate with their site, and their site will be back up and running once they finish doing whatever they're doing. The funds was placed in a cold wallet. You guys heard me talk about a cold wallet before, which is a good sign. It didn't disappear and become liquidated. It's still in its original format, and it's billions of dollars. Some people thought that was a sign that they were about to run with it, but there are people monitoring that. One thing about the blockchain, everything is traceable. So there are people that are monitoring those wallets. They had those funds, and it was placed in a cold wallet. And you guys know, if you watch my video, a cold wallet is that wallet that will allow it not to be tampered with. It's not accessible by hackers, so on and so forth. So I'm hopeful. I don't have any other inside information. I don't have any other additional insight. I can only tell you based off what I've seen, and anyone else can do the same thing that I'm doing. So you will see a lot of content saying that COTP was a scam. They ran away with people's money. All I can do is go by the documents that we have that they provided, and then seeing that there was an update just 2 days ago on an app that's tied to them is hopeful to me. So that's all I got. This is Coach Sybil Kearse. Much love and success. God bless.